Guys, I think we can all agree, no one wants to be in the ER for a dental issue on Christmas Day or New Year's Eve. But is there any way to prevent a dental emergency from happening during the holidays?
You may be surprised to learn the #1 culprit of dental emergencies this time of year: opening packages and gifts with your teeth. Your dental health is connected to so much of your overall wellness. If Your Mouth Could Talk is the name of a book out this year, or you can think of it as a guide to oral health. Dr. Kami Haas is the author and familiar to all Indiana. He's also the co-founder and CEO of a large dental practice in California. Dr. Haas, thanks so much for making time on in this busy season. So what examples of the most common dental emergencies are there?
Yeah, so during the holidays, Halloween, Christmas, unfortunately, we do see a lot of emergencies. Many of them are because most people, like you said, they use their teeth for the things that they shouldn't, other than eating. Perhaps they overdo things like with hard candy. And so one of my suggestions is you got to make sure you go to the dentist prior to the holidays. Make sure you don't have any, loose fillings, if you have braces, you want to make sure the braces are in a good position and in a good shape. And of course, just be very careful and just, if you are careful, you can go through the holidays enjoying it and not ending up at the dental office during a time that many dental offices will be closed during the holidays.
Okay, Dr. Haas, so what should you do if you have a dental emergency on, let's just say, Christmas Day, for example?
Yeah, well, I don't want to have a dental emergency during Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, because dentists are people too, so they have their own families. But really to do things to avoid those dental emergencies. One is make sure if you do know that you need something, let's just say you have a chipped filling, or you have a crown that needs to be replaced, or you've had something loose in your mouth, or if you have a toothache that's not going away. Well, take care of those before the holidays. We still have a couple of weeks to do that, so this is a great time to do it. The second thing is, during the holidays, just being extra careful. Again, if you have braces on, don't eat on hard foods. Just be extra careful, because you know that dentists and assistants and everybody, they're going to have their own holidays. They may, have alcohol in their system. They can't come to the office. Although some dental offices are open, especially the largest dental organizations and dental offices, sometimes they have emergency hours. But during the holidays, it's really difficult to find someone. But if you do end up with an emergency, of course, there's always, you can call, in the worst case scenario, you can go to the hospital, emergency room. Or if you have a dental office that has emergency hours and they're open during the holidays, that's always the best place, because they already know you. They have your chart. They have clinical records of your mouth, and they can do a better job. But if that's not available, then emergency room is the only choice. The other thing you could do is, there are some things you can do. For example, if your wire is poking, you have braces. Well, you can put some chewing gum on it, or you can get some wax. In pharmacies across the country, there are some small dental tools that you can purchase, like if a filling comes out or a wire is poking you, to at least doing some at-home work before you can go to the dentist again.
Well, you got a lot of options.
Yeah, right. But I assume there have got to be issues that you just really can't ever tend to at home.
Yeah, of course. If you chipped a tooth, or if you have a crown that's come loose, or if you have a tooth broke, God forbid. So those are the things that really you need to go to the dentist right away, because we do have holidays, but dental cavities don't take a pause because there's a holiday. It's going to get a lot worse. If you have a chipped tooth, you could get into the root canal situation. So if you have those types of situations, that's a true dental emergency. You do not want to wait until after the holidays. You definitely want to get treatment. Either call your dentist office. They usually have some kind of service. They either have a message saying that they're available, they're not available. These are the days they have emergency calls. Sometimes staff carry emergency phones so they can call the doctor and the doctor can come in, especially if it's not Christmas Eve and they don't have alcohol in their system. A lot of the dentists are willing to come back and help their patients. And then again, in the worst case scenario, you can always go to your local emergency room, and they at least have the tools to fix those major things until there's time for you to go back to your own dentist.
All right, Dr. Kami Haas, the book is If Your Mouth Could Talk. Thank you so much for this holiday dental advice, and we hope you have a great holiday, man.
Happy holidays to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you.